My sunshine, my sunshine, you're my sunshine. Wake in the morning, open my eyes, sunshine on my face, beautiful skies. You're next to me, laying in bed, not just the visions inside of my head. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wedding Wednesday. So, today we're going to talk about the dress. Yes, ma'am. So, as I said in a prior video, when I was touching on the haul, and I brought up the dress because they go hand in hand. If you already pay down on a haul, or you have a vision of a haul in your head, what type of haul you like, or venue, then the dress goes with the theme. Okay, because if you want to get married in a castle, then a ball gown is perfect, or just that's slim fitting but also has a long train. You wouldn't get married in a garden setting, with tents and stuff, or just tables and chairs in a garden, and you have a big ball gown. I mean, you could have whatever you want. It will sort of look out of place. So if you still want a long dress, you could get some that's fitted and then flares out to the bottom like a mermaid or a trumpet style dress. But you would have a shorter train, a dress that hits right where your shoe begins. So you still have the long effect, but it doesn't go long, a long train going all the way down as you're walking up. You know what I mean? And also you're picking a dress to suit your body type, because some materials are suitable for someone with a size 0 to probably a 6. If the material is very light, and clingy, and it sticks to your body and shows every lump and bump, the dress that a size 2 would wear, you at a size 12 wouldn't want to wear that, because it will have you uncomfortable, unless you have a flat stomach because you just got your body done, and you have a flat stomach and a wicked Coca-Cola shape, and you're like, I could wear this because I have no lumps or bumps to show. Go with God. But for most of us that have a little pouch there, a little mommy stomach or whatever, is not comfortable. You will feel so self-conscious. And remember, this is an event that's going to be for hours. There's going to be all eyes on you. You want to pick something that's suitable to you and that you're comfortable in. There are dresses that are fitting, but the material is more tailored. It's not light and flowy like chiffon, or sort of like a spandex sort of material. Spandex is not what I want to say, but just for you to get the idea. It's not clingy, it's more tailored, like something you'll make drapes out of, like brocade or something like that. Or you have a dress that's lined inside and then there's lace on the outside. It kind of camouflages a lot. Or a dress that has a lot of ruching from below the bust line to like around, the hip area, then, most body types could wear this dress. So look at dresses, scan down the dresses, Google, go to stores like David's Bridal, for example, and no, they're not paying me. And you look at dresses, even though you might not buy the dress there, but you could go look at dresses to have an idea of what dress is your particular style. Because, for instance, some people are tomboys and they don't wear dresses at all, and this is the only time they're going to wear a dress. So they don't even know what their style is. So you have to go try on dresses and see what's your style, what's best suited for your body type. And you know what I mean? Because if you're, like, let's say you're top heavy, you got a lot of boobs, but then everywhere else is not, proportionate, then the best dress for you would be a dress that's an A-line that's fitted to the top. It could be strapless, but you want to make sure it's actually really fitted, so you have no wardrobe malfunctions during the day, because a lot of people are afraid to wear chin straps and strapless because of this. But once it's fitted to your body the right way, you have the proper bra on, like a corset type, you should be safe. But if you want reinforcement, get a halter top, or get a dress that has 2 straps that covers your bra straps, that It's not too wide. It all depends on your body type and what you're comfortable with. But for you to know that you have to try on a lot of dresses, look at colors. If you don't necessarily want a white dress, if you have a favorite color and you want to pick a dress that's a light yellow or baby blue or blush pink or whatnot, your day. Do what you want to do. Because a lot of people want to, I have people that told me, I want to wear a colored dress, but my mom or whoever doesn't like it. Whose wedding is it anyway? Your mom have this vision of you in a white dress, but I mean, at the end of the day, does your mom want you to be happy or does she want you to pick a dress for her? It's her wedding. Did she not have a wedding and she's living vicariously through you? You have to think about these things. If you're not too sold on the idea and you just thought about maybe I should have a light, dress in my favorite color, a lighter tone, and you're not sold on the idea, by all means, make mama happy. If you're adamant that this is what you want and this is what you've always dreamed about, to step outside the box of everyone in a white dress or ivory, it's your wedding day. Chances are it's the only one you're going to have. Make it memorable for you. And depending on the venue, you would choose if you want a dress that's short and an A-line that's a little below your knee, especially if it's outside or on a boat or whatever. And if you're having a nice hall or a castle or whatever like that, then you might want to go for the ball gown. If you're having it in somewhere like the Catholic Church and you want to wear a strapless dress, you could always get something like a blazer or what do you call those things? A bolero or some kind of, lace little jacket like to wear to the church. And then when you get to the venue, you take that off. But there's a style for everyone. If you don't like lace, because some people have it in their mind that lace is for old people. No, ma'am. You could get a dress that's sexy, that's covered in lace. Okay, it could be a little bit of lace just covering the top of the dress, or the top could be satin or whatever, and then there's a lace overlay from the waist down. Check it out. I'd be amazed that you might find a dress you never thought you would wear. And as for picking the dress, you would know the dress when you get it, because you could try on 10 dresses and you have one dress that has you either in tears or you can't even explain how you feel. That's the dress. And if there's one part of the dress that you don't like because the dress has different components to it, and you have one part that you don't like that much, the butt has a frill or whatever it is, you could get your dress altered. But if you're doing something like that, you will need to pick the dress really early, like almost a year, 9 months, somewhere like that, because a lot of these stores have a long list for alterations. And in order for you to get your dress in time, you need to have it done early. So if you're going to, just a general store that sells fancy dresses for events, then chances are you could pick any dress at any point. But if you're going to a bridal boutique and they have, especially around June and stuff like that, when almost everyone is getting married, in a case like that, if you're getting married next June, by, May, June, you should start looking at dresses, trying on dresses, and start to, figure out what dress you want. And if they don't have the dress you want in the store, then they will have to order it for you. Or you could show them a dress that you like, the top of this dress and the bottom of this dress, and they could get it made for you. But, make sure that you're prepared to bring out the big bucks. But if you're in a tight budget, I would suggest you just go to a store that sells dresses. You don't have to say it's for your wedding, and just pick out a dress, especially if you're getting married in a colored dress, like let's say a light pink or lavender, mint green. You just go to a store, depending on what area you are, whether it's in the mall, whether it's on the, the long strip of stores or whatever, and pick a nice dress. Because, for example, my second wedding, I did not leave my house to pick a dress. I went to take care of something and I came out the store, but I had the vision of this dress in my head. And I came out of where I went to, and as I came out and looked across the street, there was a new store just opened, and the exact dress that I had in my head was in the store window. I mean, what? How is that? Do you think that was just by chance? I don't think so. So I went across the street in a hurry, and I got to the store, and of course, I think my wedding probably was about 4 weeks away, but I wasn't having a big wedding, so, it didn't matter. I would have picked whatever dress I got at the time, as long as I liked it. You know, there was a whole slew of stores on that in that area, so I would have gone from store to store. But as I said, I didn't leave home for that. So I saw the dress and I wanted a light pink because pink is my favorite color. And then I go across, and of course they don't have a pink in my size. And then, the owner proceeds to tell me he could get the pink dress ordered for me, but it will take like 6 weeks or 8 weeks or something. I was like, no, sir. So I ended up picking the dress in a champagne gold. And let me tell you, I had no regrets. And my wedding was in spring. I had no regrets. So as soon as I picked the dress, I went and got flowers, and the flowers were orange and lemon and yellow and peach, which complemented the dress quite fine. So it all worked out. So go against the grain, pick something different that you wouldn't wear on any other day, because your wedding day is not any other day. Pick something that you love, feels good on you. And as I said, you would know the dress when you try it on. There's a feeling that comes over you that you can't explain, and you would know that is the dress. So that's all for today, guys. Stay tuned for more videos. Love you guys. See you soon. Smooches.